Hello everyone, it's Donna Gray here, your Stamping Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. How are you all today? I've decided to jump on and do a bit of a crafty session with you again today. So please say hello, let me know where you're watching from, and generally have a crafty hangout with me and have a good time. Okay, so Karen, well done. First off the boat once again. Hello and welcome. So if this is the first time that you have watched me, my name is Donna Gray and I'm a Stamping Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. And I wanted to bring you a really fun card today, which is called a Fun Fold Triple Easel card. So I sell all things to do with paper crafting. So I'm a Stamping Up demonstrator. We sell cards, cardstock, inks, stamps, ribbons, embellishments, absolutely tools, absolutely everything you need for your card making or scrapbooking. And you will always find the links in my show more box down below on YouTube. And you will also find the information to contact me or shop online with me in the description of every video. So welcome everybody. I can see a few of you jumping on there now. So right at this very moment, I'll just tell you a few things that's happening at the moment. We have Sale-a-bration happening at the moment, and it ends at the end of this month. So we have some super awesome deals that are happening with Sale-a-bration, that for every $90 you spend, you get to earn a free item. So it's a great time to buy it, but it's also a great time to join Stampin' Up. And I just wanted to have a quick chat with you about joining Stampin' Up and what it's all about. Now, I've had quite a few people join our team during Sale-a-bration, and I'm super excited to be inviting more people into our crafty community. So we are a bunch of women. There's over 100 of us all over Australia. We're doing an absolutely fun thing, getting together and having a crafty community. And that's actually what joining Stampin' Up is all about. So not to mention that you get an awesome discount, but you can wholly and solely join just to be a part of that crafty community and to get the inspiration and the guidance and the help that you need when it comes to your crafting. So at the moment, we have an awesome special. If you join during this month, you get to choose $235 worth of product, and you only pay $169, but you also get a free bundle to choose. We've got 12 bundles to choose from out of our mini holiday catalog. You get a choice of one of the bundles out of the 12 bundles to choose, on top of the $235 worth of product that you choose, and it's product of your choice, and you only pay $169. So if you're interested, and then you enjoy a 20% discount on all of your following orders, and you also get to be a part of our awesome crafty community. And I spoil my team rotten. I absolutely love spoiling my team to bits. It's my job to inspire and to help my team get their crafting products out off the shelf and get them onto their desk and start crafting with it. So that's what it's all about. So if you're looking to be a part of a crafty community, then you may be, it may be wise for you decide to join my Wild Heart Crafters team. So if you want any more information about that, please feel free to reach out to me. As I said, the information is always in the show more box down below on YouTube, and always in the description of this video. And you will also see it in the top of my videos. You will see my little sign on my desk that says all about how to contact me. So please feel free to reach out to me. Now, if this is the first time that you have watched me, feel free, or you have been watching me for a while and you've been lurking in the backgrounds and not going to say hello, please say hello. Please get in on the chat, because it makes watching this live crafting session even more pleasurable for you, as well as more pleasurable for me. So so if you find that you want to jump in and say hello, don't be scared. Please type it into the comments, and please don't be scared. Now, if you're not seeing comments and you're wondering who I'm talking to, I get to see comments. This is streaming into 4 different places. So it's streaming into YouTube, it's streaming into Facebook, in 3 different areas on Facebook. So no matter where you're watching, I am seeing all of the comments, but if you're looking and you're thinking, someone just said that in the comments and I didn't see that, it's because they may be on a different platform to what you are watching. So I just wanted to explain that. Plus, we're going to keep it super positive because I am super positive today because guess what? I get out of lockdown tonight at midnight. So I'm so lucky that they have decided to lift our lockdown stay-at-home rules from midnight tonight. So it's super, super exciting, the fact that we actually are going to be able in our area. Mind you, in our area, we have had no COVID cases the whole entire time. So we have been a COVID-free town and area. So it was very hard being in lockdown. Yeah, I know, Jenny. But you know what? This is a positive place. We're going to be here and we're going to chat and we're going to have a great time and everything's going to be upbeat. I get to see my mum and dad, Kim, but I still don't get to see my daughter, sadly, because she still lives over the Queensland border and the Queensland border is still shut. So I won't get to see my daughter. And she was saying to me, seniors are out of lockdown. Can I come home and see you? And I said, no, you still live in Queensland and the border is shut. So not able to visit with my daughter. So sadly, there is some positives about it, but yes, sadly, I won't get to see her just yet. All right, so I wanted to show you what I'm going to craft with today, and you will see in the comments section or the show more section down below, you will see that I have listed the Penguin Place bundle as one of the products that I'm using. I'm not real sure. I'm probably going to use some sentiments out of that, and I've actually used the punch to punch some things out, and I've actually I've done a lot of things ahead of time just to save a little bit of time, because the whole idea about this card is showing you the working mechanism and how we can play around with this card. So I'm going to use the Penguin Place bundle. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel on YouTube, please feel free to hit that subscribe button and make sure that you turn on that bell notification. You'll see a little tiny bell just beside the subscribe button. If you click on that bell and then it puts the two little marks around the outside of the bell, you will find that you will then get notified every time I go live on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, please follow my business page. If you follow and like my business page and turn on the notifications, you will get notified when I go live. So I'm using this awesome paper. Now, this is the Penguin Playmates paper, and it is, I'll tell you where you can find it. It is a free item that we can earn for free right here in Sale-a-bration. So if you ordered $90, let me see where this bundle is. The Penguin Place bundle, let me see, is on page number 33 in our mini catalog. So if you don't have one of these catalogs and you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, please feel free to reach out to me. I would be more than happy to send you out a copy of the catalogs. And I am running a little bit behind, so the people that have subscribed online, I will be getting those catalogs out in the post probably on Monday, hopefully. So this is the gorgeous bundle here. Now it's $54.75. So if you wanted to order a few more things to bring your order up to $90, you will then be able to earn this paper for free. All right, so it goes in conjunction with this bundle, so it's super, super cute. All right, so I'm going to go with the color scheme. So on the back of our designer series paper, you will see here just below where it says what the name of the paper is. I'm just going to get rid of that plastic so you can see it a bit clearer. So just below where it says the name of the paper, you will see here we've got Basic Black, Balmy Blue, Calypso Coral, Fresh Freesia, Just Jade, Misty Moonlight, and Soft Sea Foam. So they are all the combining colors that go with this gorgeous designer series paper. So I've actually gone ahead and I've cut quite a few things out to start off with. Now, if you want the measurements for this card, I'm going to tell you right now, you need to sign up to my email email list, and you will see that in the information of this video and in the show more box down below. Please sign up to be on my email list, because I will be sending out the measurements for this card as my free tutorial that I'll be sending out on Tuesday next week. So please make sure you get in and subscribe to my email list, because that is the only way that you will be getting the measurements for this card. All right. So I'm just going to, and it's free, and you get inspiration into your inbox on your email list every week when you subscribe to my email list. All right, so I've got my card base here. So it's really, really simple and easy to do this. So I've got my card base and I've folded it in half. And then I'm actually going to cut 3 flaps on the front of this. So I'm going to cut it twice. And this is the front of my card. So I'm going to cut it once there, down to the fold. I'm then going to cut it another time there, down to the fold. Okay. Oh, I can go tiny, tiny bit more. All right. So we've got that. So you can see here, we've cut the front into 3 different flaps, okay? So then what we're actually going to do is we're going to flap these 2 bits back. Now, I got the idea of this from Split Coast Stampers, and Mary Dethridge was the one that actually did it. I have changed the measurements to suit our envelope size here in Australia. So I'm actually going to take that. I'm going to use the scoring tool now. I've got this scoring tool from my Score Pal, but our Take Your Pick tool comes with a scoring tool attachment as well. So you could probably use your Take Your Pick tool. So I'm actually going to line it up in the groove. I'm going to put the point and the fold part here, and it's going to be in that groove because I'm going to score it at a diagonal. Now, it's really, really important that you score it the right way, because if you score it the wrong way, it's not going to work. All right, so I'm scoring from the top of that outside rectangle to the bottom near my fold, and I'm going to do that on all 3 of those pieces. So from the top, so if you're looking here, I just want to show you this, from the top of the outside piece to the fold on the inside. We're going to do that on all 3 pieces. All right. I'm going to go again. I'm going to go from the top. I'm going to put the top in the groove, and then the my fold part. Oops. And I'm going to score that one. And then the last one, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put the top in the groove and the fold in the groove. Okay. All right, so we're going to do that on all 3 pieces. And then they're going to flap back that way. All right. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to fold on those score lines, okay? So this is a typical easel card, and it's just got 3 of the easel components rather than just 1. It's a very easy card to make, super, super fun, super, super easy. Okay. All right, so that is what's going to create our easel pieces, okay? So Mary Dethridge did this, and she loves easel cards, and I was like, oh my Lord, that is so stinking cute. So I wanted to do it. I've changed up some of the elements that I'm using. She used the penguins, but I'm going to use some of the foxes and you name it out of the suite. And then the main thing, once you've got those folds, you really need to crease this really, really well, okay? So you want to crease that really well so that these pieces are going to be able to sit up like that. Okay, so that is it. All right, so now the next part, what we need to do is we're going to decorate that with some designer series paper. So I have chosen some of the designer series paper. So I've got the little trees, and I've also got these gorgeous spots. Okay, so I've got, you're going to need 3 pieces of each to be able to do it. Now, when you go to cut your designer series paper, you so totally need to make sure you cut it the right way. So this is a rectangle piece, and that rectangle piece is big enough to fit on there with a little bit of a border. All right. So then what I'm going to show you, I've got all my pieces cut, but I'm going to bring in my trimmer again, and I'm going to make sure that you see exactly how you're going to cut it. All right. So if you can imagine that this piece, now you could make double of this card because you're going to have to cut these pieces to get it. So you could actually do it that you put this on the top, that on the bottom on one card, and you could swap it around the other way. You could put the trees up the top and this spotty bit down the bottom with the leftover pieces that you've got. All right. So don't throw those leftover pieces away because you will actually be able to use them. But what you need to realize is you need to look at this, that it's going to match up with the front of your card, right? So you need to look at from the outside top edge to the inside bottom edge is how you're going to cut it. So you've got to make sure that you don't cut it the wrong way. If you cut it with your diagonal going the other way, your bits of designer series paper are not going to line up. All right. So you've got to make sure that you definitely get it going the right way. So take your card, look at your card. I'm going to put this on this bottom piece. So I need it going from that corner there to that corner there to cut it. So I'm actually going to put it in my trimmer like that. So it needs to go to that top outside edge to the bottom inside edge. And I'm just going to line it up in the track of my cutter and cut it. Okay. And that then gives me that piece. Now, if you wanted to do the same designer series paper, then you can use both pieces. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to save that piece, and then I'm going to be able to make a second one of these cards. All right. So I just wanted to show you that cutting part. I've already cut all my pieces. So I just wanted to show you that just to start off with. So I've got 3 of the top pieces and 3 of the bottom pieces ready to go to decorate this. So I'm just going to grab my liquid Tombow. You love the spotty paper, Karen. I know, it's super, super cute. All of this paper is cute. It is just too stinking cute, I'm telling you. All right, so I'm just going to pop that on that bottom piece there like that. So I'm going to do that with all of my tree parts. And that one there. Okay, and the top one. So this is a pretty easy card, but it's quite effective. Okay, and that one there. All right, so we've got those pieces on there. All right, so there's our easel pieces, and we've got them decorated with our cute little trees. Then I'm going to do the spots on the top section. Now, this card will fold flat because a lot of people say, how am I going to put that in an envelope? How is that going to work? It will fold flat and it will fit in an envelope, so don't panic. You've just got to make a few, you've got to make sure that you keep within the perimeter of your card. Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome. As I said, if this is the first time that you've joined me live, please say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And remember, you have to say hello and what state you live in Australia to be in my drawing for free goodies. Now, I need to tell you, you're all going to be sad about this, but I'm not going to be going live on the weekend because I'm going to visit my family. So because I'm actually out of lockdown, I'm off to go and visit my mum and dad. So I actually won't, and I do have a business talk that I have to do on Sunday morning. So I won't be actually live on Sunday, Saturday or Sunday. I may, I don't know, if I get a chance, I may pop on Sunday afternoon. You never know. All right, so I've got all of these cute little cutouts that we can use as some little decorations on here. So I've actually cut out some of the trees out of the Christmas tree dies, which goes with the Whimsy and the Whimsical tree set. So I've cut out some trees. I don't actually know what I'm doing, but I've cut out little bits and pieces, and I thought I would just go with the flow and see what we can do as far as an arrangement. So you could probably help me because I have all these cutouts, but now I need to know where I'm actually going to put them on my card. So I've got this cute little trio. So I was thinking that cute little trio could probably go in that middle section there. I've got this cute bear, but I feel like he's going to have to probably come down the bottom here because he's going to be too big to sit up the top. I've got some cute little penguins, and I've got this cute fox because he's really cute as well. So it doesn't matter sort of how big I go with things down through this bottom section. It's this top section that I have the issue with. So I was thinking maybe I might be able to use these cute little ones up the top, because one of the things is we can't get too high up here or too far outside of our cards. So even with the Christmas tree, if I put a Christmas tree in here, you can see it's going to be too high up over the top of the card. So you've got to stay within that perimeter part there. But with these, you can see I can pop trees in behind these, no problem whatsoever. And I can pop these little fellas up through here with some trees in behind them, no problem whatsoever. It's just when I get to that top section, I've got to be a little bit careful with where I put things. All right, so I don't really want to cover up too much. I'm happy with like maybe my tree sitting up there like that. And I like this. I'm thinking that at the bottom here looks pretty good. What do you think? Those three little ones? We could actually pop a little tiny tree in behind here as well if we wanted to. So maybe a little tiny tree just in behind there. I just don't want to cover up too much of that one there, but it's all going to sit up and it's all going to pop up really nicely anyway. So I think I might just go with that. I could actually, I could actually do a couple of trees. No, I could actually do a, I feel like I'm going to trim this tree off and put another tree up through there. All right, I think I'm going to go with that at the bottom. You're just dealing with buying a new phone. You left your phone on your car roof and then it smashed all over the road, Deborah. Oh, no. What looks good at a distance, Kim? What are you saying? Tell me what you're saying. Less is more. Okay. Kim's saying something looks good at a distance. What looks good at a distance? Yeah, I agree, Jenny. Deborah, ouch. Yeah, new phone is not a fun thing to have to buy. All right, so I'm actually going to pop my tree on there. So all I need to do is pop a little bit of glue just on that bottom section of the tree. So that it will glue onto it. Now, when you're gluing anything on here, you need to make sure that you're only going to glue it on that bottom section. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that there. And this little tree in behind here, I feel like I want to pop a little one of them in. I'm going to trim it down a little bit. I don't really need the big stem happening. I'm going to trim it down, and I think I'm going to pop it just in there. So I want it on there enough that it's going to get the base of that tree on there. So we'll pop him just there. So it's going to get the base of the tree, and then when it pops up, see, our trees are going to sit up. All right. So we've got the base of the tree in there. I want, oh, he's going to cover up the tree. Although maybe we could pop him over there. Then we could pop our little penguin up through here, and then we could pop our little fox just down through there. Yeah, that's going to look nice. All right, so I'm going to go okay there. I feel like I want to put some dimensionals across here for our bear because we can. We may as well pop him up. I mean, like, there's a fair bit of dimension going to be happening in this card anyway, but I feel like I want to do that with him. I might actually need another lot. Am I going to need another lot? Oh, no, that's good. Okay, so we're going to pop him up there. Cute as a button. All right, we're going to pop our cute little penguin in here. They look like they're playing further. Oh, these little ones up the top here, yeah. They're playing further away. They are. These ones are up close. The others are further away. Exactly. And we'll pop our little fox in here. Our little fox is sleeping down here. Just below the penguin. The penguin's about to scare the little fox. What do you think? Cute. All right. So we've got that. Now for this next one, yep, they're playing further away, correct, but we need to have a little tree in behind them. So I'm thinking that I might just trim this tree down to make it a little bit smaller. And we can still pop it in behind them. Okay, so they've still got a little bit of a tree, and maybe this little one in behind here as well. I think that looks pretty cute. All right, so let's glue those on. All right, so we're just going to glue that tree just there. Yes, yesterday was a Are You Okay day, wasn't it? And is that when you lost your phone, Deborah? Well, you wouldn't have been able to call anyone and say, are you okay? Such a cute card, Marnie. I know, it is cute, isn't it? And I'm going to pop them up on dimensionals because I can. You'll get to know that I do everything on dimensionals because I can. So I'm just going to pop the dimensionals down towards the bottom of these little characters. And I may pop maybe just a couple there. So Deborah, do they not do phones on phone plans like they do here? Like, because we can actually get a phone on a phone plan that you pay for it each month. And so I'm going to pop them just there. Look at that. Cute as a button. Cute. All right. And these little ones. Oh, we've got a cute little fox there. I feel like this one's going to be a bit too big. That little one could have been in there playing with the fox. Look. Do we want 2 penguins in there, or is that too much? Do you think it's too much with 2 penguins? Tell me. Do you know what, Deborah? I can remember I did that with my handbag once. I put my handbag on the top of the car, and I remember thinking when I put the handbag there, this is probably not a good idea because people drive off and leave them on there and lose them. And that's exactly what happened. And I was so angry with myself because I did it, because I actually thought that when I did it, I actually thought that could happen. And that's exactly what did happen. So, yeah, I was not very impressed with myself. But anyway, all right, so let's see if we can put one of these trees in here. I feel like I'd like, We could pop a little one in there. We could take another layer off him. Let's do that. See? Who says you can't cut these trees apart? Glenda, your husband did it with his wallet. Yeah, no, I did. I did it with my handbag and lost it. Went back straight away. As soon as I realized, we drove up the road, and honestly, we wouldn't have even been a minute. And I went, oh my God, I left my handbag. Let's go back. It'll be on the road. It wasn't there. Someone had already swooped along and picked it up. It had all of my wages for the week in it. Yeah, it was not pretty. I was not a happy camper that week. That was for sure. All right, so I'm going to pop that little tree on there. So remembering when we're gluing these on that we're only gluing them where that little where that fold is. So if you can't glue it any higher than that fold, because it'll then glue onto where it won't sit up the way. What am I trying to say? It won't sit up where you want it to sit. Okay, so I'm just going to pop some little bit of glue on that one, and that little tree can probably pop down there. Okay, these cute little fellas, I think they need to be having a party up the top here, just saying. What do you think? That cute little fella can probably go in amongst the trees. I'm going to pop it up onto some dimensionals as well. We might need some more trees up behind them there. Okay, that little one. Elfie, an expensive lesson, correct. All right, so I'm going to pop that little fox in amongst the trees there. I feel like I want them to be playing around in the trees. They're running around like little scallywags playing in amongst the trees. So I'm going to pop that one up there. Making sure that it's not going to go above my card line. So pulling it down and making sure that it didn't go right above my card line. All right. Okay. All right. I'm going to pop that little fox out there, and I'm going to put, oh, I lost the penguin. So now all of these, I've just grabbed them all out of the designer series paper, cut them all out of the designer series paper. So, so a simple, easy card, not a great deal of stamping or anything on it. Let me grab a mini dimensional for those. I think he could probably pop up there. Yeah, he's having fun coming down the hill, I think. We'll do that. He's having a party. And then this little one, I feel like he can pop up just over here. Oh, wow. Well, that was lucky, Glenda. It's nice when you get some nice natured people, isn't it? All right, so we've got that. Now, so you can see here, we've got our cute little arrangements on all of our pop-up cards, pop-up easel pieces, right? So now what we're actually going to do is we're going to flap those over, and we're going to do our insert on our cards. So I've got a piece of Misty Moonlight to line up. Oh, and I forgot, I cut this card a different size. Hang on, I need to change that. All right, let me grab a piece of Misty Moonlight. I just realized the size of the card that I did, that those pieces aren't quite right. Let me see if I've got my measurements right this time. Let me see. That is much better. All right, so now I need a piece of basic white. All right, let me see. I'll just cut it out of a new bit. All right, so we're going to go to there, and we're going to go to there. Okay. All right, I do have it correct. All right, so now what we're actually going to do is we've got to find something that we can put in here that's going to hold our easel bits up. So we need something that our easel bit is going to be able to sit on. Can you see that? Because you need something that you're going to be able to pop up. How do you, exactly, Meryl is saying, how do you stop the sit-ups from collapsing? So that's what I'm actually going to do. All right, so on a scrap piece of paper, we've got some cute little presents in here. That there's a cute little present box here. So I think I'm going to, I could do the little tree and cut the little tree out, but that's going to take me ages. So I think I'm just going to do the present. I think the present box would be easier for me to do. And that's actually what Mary did in her video. So I think I'll just do the same thing. All right, so I'm just going to, with some, what am I going to do? We can do a fresh freezer present. We can do a couple of presents. Fresh freezer, 1 and 2. Okay, we can do Misty Moonlight. Oh, I didn't ink it up properly. 1, still didn't ink it up properly. Go again, 1 and 2. All right, so that's good. And then I think I might use, maybe some Just Jade. We'll add a little bit of Just Jade into here. Let's grab that. All right. So we have 1 and 2. Okay, so we've got some Just Jade presents, some Misty Moonlight presents, and some fresh freezer presents. Okay, pop those back. Now, I've also got to work out what I'm going to stamp on this. So, season's greetings. Lots of thanks. It's like a little, except a lot. The coolest friend ever. Be cool, be chill, be merry. Oh, I like that saying. Be cool, be chill, be merry. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is we've got some cute little stars in here. I'm going to cut those out first. I'll mount those stars up, ready to go, because we can stamp some of those. But I'm just going to cut these. So the presents are really easy to cut. Like, honestly, we all went to school, so we can all fussy cut our cute little presents out. Really quick and really easy. That's why I decided to use the presents, because I thought that's a really quick, easy way of doing it. So we've got that. We'll cut these ones out. Notice I go quiet when I fussy cut. Who else does that? Who else goes quiet when they fussy cut? Okay, so Karen, you're agreeing that you could do the fussy cutting on the presents. Exactly. We all went to school. We all learned how to use scissors. If we can't cut out some little rectangle boxes, there's something wrong. Okay. All right. So we've got little presents there and there and there. And where's my other one? Is it this one? Yep, there. Okay, so we've got some little presents. Get rid of that. So I'm just going to pop some dimensionals on the back of those presents. And of course, where did I put my dimensionals? Why is it every time? There they are, underneath the cardstock beside me, as usual. All right, so I'm just going to pop some dimensionals on the back of those. And a normal one just fits on the back, which is good. And they're actually going to be the placeholders for our easel bits. Now, the way I find the best way to pop your placeholders in place is to put it all together and then look where those easel pieces have to go. Because if you put them down now and you're not really taking note, they may be in the wrong place and they may not hold it exactly where you want it to be. I was concentrating while I was fussy cutting, correct. And as Sue said to me last week, something about was my tongue out, and it probably was. It probably was. All right, so I'm just going to pop those presents aside. Let's get this be cool, be chill, and be merry. That one there. That's cute. Be cool, be chill, and be merry. So let's go like that. All right. I'm going to use some Misty Moonlight for my sentiment. Be cool, be chill, and be merry. Cute. Okay, then we've got the little stars. So I think with the little stars, we might do fresh freesia. I'm going to glue this on because I'm going to stamp my little stars because I want to see where my presents are going to sit. And I want to stamp some stars near the presents. So I'm just going to glue this on. Okay, so we're going to do that, which we've got that fine, tiny border all the way around. And then I'm going to glue that into the insert of the card. I've been thinking about how many different bundles that I could do this card with. I've got so many ideas going around in my brain. I wanted to do this one because I had a business meeting this morning, so I had to actually get on the business call this morning. So I didn't have enough time to prepare, but I would have done, yeah, some other different types as well. All right, so now the thing is what we've got to do is we've got to look at these and we've got to work out where we want them to sit. All right, so what happens is we just pop the little present down where it needs to be. Just got a delivery again. Okay, so you can see there that the presents are going to hold that bit up. So I'm going to, I'm not going to put any stars there, but on this one here, I can see that my stars are going to, like my easel part is going to sit around about here. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to flip them back. I'm going to keep my finger where I think that it's going to sit. And I'm just going to stamp a couple of little stars around there. Okay. And for this one here, it's probably going to sit around there. So I want to put a couple of stars around there too. I may be able to fit some cute little stars, maybe about there and maybe in there. Maybe we can see them from the beginning. Oh, we can. That's cute. All right. So now it's just a case of me popping the presents where they need to be. I'm just going to get rid of that ink so I don't get that all over me. Okay, so we've got to have Misty Moonlight here. All right, there. So I'm just going to pop those presents there where they need to be. Whoops.
I'm losing them.
Misty Moonlight, and I'm going to do Just Jade again. Because what do we got left? Misty Moonlight and that one. Okay, so we're going to do that. And we're just going to do that. Oh, you got your Stamps Club bundle yesterday, Karen? That's awesome. So glad it's arrived for you. You'll be able to have a bit of a play with it before you get your kit. All right, that and that. Okay. So there you have it. What do you think about that gorgeous fun? It's very hard to show you, but a fun triple easel card. Cute as a button, but so simple and easy to make. Now, I'm just going to finish it off with a couple of embellishments because, of course, we all like a bit of bling. So I decided to bring in the gorgeous in-color dots that we have. And I do have some older ones. These ones are last year's. And these ones are this year. So I need to see what one we're going to do. Am I going to do left or right? So I've got these ones on the left are the older ones, and I've got some Misty Moonlight. So I've got some there. Tell me which embellishments I'm going to use, left or right. So the older ones or the new ones of our in color embellishments. Type it in the comments, left or right. Which ones do you think are going to match really nicely with it? It looks great. You only caught the end of it. You'll have to go back to the beginning, Kelly, and watch from the beginning. Left, Karen's saying. Okay, 5 votes, and that's the one we're going to use. 3 for left. 4 for left. 5 for left. Looks like it's the older ones. Well, that's okay because I'm going to use them up. All right, so I'm just going to grab my Take Your Pick tool, and I feel like I'm going to use the Just Jade ones. So I'm gonna, oh, here I go again. I'm gonna have a hard time with these. Honestly, I get the wrong Take Your Pick tool. My putty end on that one's just not working. Let's try this one. Got it stuck to my desk now. I struggle with these. Oh, here we go. I've got one. Okay, so I'm gonna pop that there. Let's try another one. Let's see if I can get another one off here properly. There, that's better. See, I got the right Take Your Picture. It's got more putty in the end. Yes, it's working. Okay. I have to remember to do that. Get my good one. We could even do you think we need to do some dots down the front of the penguin? We could do some dots down the front of the snowman there. What do you think? 1. We'll do some Misty Moonlight ones as well. 2. 3. And 4. Down the snowman. Okay, let's do a few more little dots in amongst these here. So I think that's going to make it look really, really cute with a few different colours in amongst them. What do you think? These dots are cute. Okay. Embellish away. Why not? So there you have a really awesome, fun triple easel card. Okay, who thinks that they want to give that a try? What a wow factor. And they all fold down and fold flat, and it will go into a regular envelope. No problem whatsoever. So you can see there, super, super cute, awesome, fun card. What do you think? Was that a fun time? I've actually got other thoughts on it too. You could do a double easel card. You could do a triple easel card. You could maybe go further and do 4 easel cards. So simple, yet so effective. And I think it's just such a super cute looking card. All right. Well, thank you very much for spending a little bit of time with me this morning. So I hope you've enjoyed that. As I said, I will be missing in action over the weekend. I will try and jump on maybe later on Sunday afternoon, but because we're out of lockdown, I actually have to get my daughter's birthday present because my other daughter is turning 19 on the 18th. So I have to get my other daughter's birthday present. So we've got to go birthday present shopping, and I have to see my mum and dad because I haven't been able to see mum and dad. So straight away, my father yesterday, as soon as they mentioned that we were out of lockdown, he's like, right, you're coming out for dinner on Saturday night. So yeah, he was keen. He's been, mum and dad have been, they live out in the country and they've been out there by themselves. And my poor mum, she hurt her back so bad that she was not able to, like, it was a bit scary actually. She was not able to walk. She was not able to put pressure on one of her legs. Like as soon as she stood up, she was in so much pain. So I think they were doing things like trimming back their trees and cutting trees up and things. And I am going to give them a very big hug. So we're all totally vaccinated. So my mum and my mum and dad and myself are totally doubly vaccinated. So I will be definitely giving them a good big hug. So I do apologize that you will be missing me, but this has become a little bit of a habit. So I'm sure that I will be jumping on again sometime next week. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. Any of the things that I've used today in my video can be purchased through my online store, and any of your online purchases goes towards helping me create these awesome free videos to inspire you. Our Stampin' Up products are awesome. As I said, remember we have Sale-a-bration at the moment. For every $90 you spend, you earn a free item. The paper that I've used today you can earn for free when you spend $90. And if you're interested and your order is going to be over $169, you may want to think about purchasing the awesome starter kit special to be able to be a discount shopper and join my awesome crafty community of over 100 people all over Australia. And we connect quite a lot. We get together and craft once a month. There's quite a lot of my team that are on here today chatting with me. So if you're interested on getting a discount on your products and getting $235 worth of products for $169 plus a free bonus bundle, please make sure you reach out to me and give me a quick call. I'm happy to chat with you. Give me a call. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have over the phone, and then enjoy a discount off your awesome Stampin' Up products. Okay, everyone, thank you very much for watching. Feel free to share the video. Feel free to say hello and tell me what state you're in to be in the free draw. Okay, thanks everyone.